In this episode, I want to talk about a very important part of the songwriting process, and that part is the bridge of the song. And I think, the bridge is a very, very important part of your song, and I think we need to hone in on that and really pay attention to that part. The bridge is a great opportunity to do something amazing and to do something different, because when you are writing a song, of course, there are certain sections of a song that need to be uniform, and that's going to be, pretty much, not unless you are big name artists and you get to a certain point when it doesn't matter. But choruses need to be uniform. Pretty much the verse needs to be uniform. Certain sections need to be basically the same. You know what I mean? But there's an opportunity. There's a way that you can add things to it that can allow you to still be creative, and that's introducing different sounds and different other things you can do. So there's a way to still be creative in those sections, but for the most part they need to be uniform. But for the bridge, there's an opportunity there. And there's different ways that you can go about it. One way is to keep the same chords, which is what I hear a lot, especially in pop music. Keep the same chords, but you change the melody somehow. And that's one way that you can do it. Another way is to change the chords and the melody. Of course, the lyrics is going to be different, but to change both of those things, to introduce a new idea, both ways, lyrically and harmonically, to introduce something new. So that's an exciting part. Another thing that you can do during a bridge is have a solo. It can be a piano solo, guitar solos, which is what I hear a lot. Guitar, a piano solo, guitar solo. It can be some other type of instrument. It can be a very sparse, it can also be a very sparse section where not much is going on to give a breather. Because let's just say it's a very big song, very loud, very dynamic, a lot of things going on. So it can be a section that you can use to transition into going back into the chorus, because it's such a big song. All right. Another thing that you can do is a key change. So let's just say that you are in the key of C major. All right. For the most part, for your verse, for your chorus, pre-chorus, chorus, you're in the same key, C major. But let's just say for the bridge, you want to modulate to E flat major. That's just a minor third up. All right. E flat major, you have the bridge. And then, of course, if you understand at least a certain level of theory, you make your way back to C major to go back into the chorus once again. So I want to point this out, that this is a very big opportunity in so many ways that you can introduce a new idea, even if you're keeping the same chords. All right. I don't want to overlook this, because there's so much you can do within a song. There's so much there's so much you can introduce, even in this section. Again, let's just say you have a very, as far as the main parts of the song, the instrumentation is very large, a lot of instruments, a lot of sounds. And let's just say for the bridge, you do the very opposite as well. So you can have a key change going from C major to E flat major, but when you transition to that new key, there's not a whole lot of instruments there, because you want to create variety. You want to create surprises in there. The key change itself is a surprise, but you can do with instrumentation, melody, what's going on in the background vocals. So many great things you can do. You can introduce new melodies, instrument wise. Again, you're going to make your way back to the main key. There are a lot of songs who utilize this technique of going to another key and then coming back to the main key, going back into the main chorus. And so take some time to focus on this section. Go and listen to, it's your assignment, go and listen to very well written songs and listen for that bridge and what it is that they're doing, what it is they're utilizing. What did they do? Did you like what they did? Take what they did, maybe not exactly, but take what they did, the idea, and use that for your very next song. And that's what creatives do. We take, we borrow, and then you make it your own. And you can even take bridge ideas and still infuse them somehow into the chorus, whether it's just a little melodic line, or you can introduce, or you can bring back rather, what you did in the bridge at the very end, like a tag, create a tag at the very end, and it could have been what you did in the bridge, whether you had a key change or not. You can bring that idea back. So that is the power of this section. That is the power of creating new ideas. You can introduce those ideas, bringing your song all together. You can do this vocally, you can do this rhythmically, you can do this harmonically. So many ways you can do it. So your assignment, go and check out some bridges, family, and let me know. Come back and let me know what you found and what ideas you like. All right, I want to thank you so much for checking this out. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're not having a wonderful day, you can change that by your mindset. Thanks so much. Tony King out.